Hi everyone, welcome to Game Day. I'm Merril Hoge. 4 o'clock games just went to halftime, and obviously the game of the week, every game a lot of people were looking forward to was the Saints and Bucs. And we had talked about the pregame aspect of things where there's so much new learning in Tampa, even though there's a lot of great players, a lot of great coaches. That might be the difference in this one, and so far I really think it has been. The Saints just are so smooth and rhythmic. Tampa Bay, you can even just see Tom Brady. I've watched him from day one. His body language, he's not comfortable, and rightfully so. Offensive line's not doing a very good job. So they're gonna have to do some things at halftime. I think a lot of people wonder about what goes on at halftime. People think you get a bunch of oranges and drink water and get ready. There's a lot of coaching going on and a lot of adjustments that take place, and ultimately help you win games. So Tampa has their hands full from that perspective. They got to do a better job defensively too. Keep in mind, there's not new learning there, so they're not playing very well. That's going to have to change, and we'll see what they do in the offensive side of the ball to kind of get Tom Brady in rhythm, because they're going to have to throw the football maybe more than they probably had planned on at this time, because they want to run the ball until they can get a rhythm going. But that offensive line, they're the ones that really got to get things rolling. Looking at the 49ers, don't look like they've changed much. I mean, they had one big play in the game, which really has been the difference. They look rock solid. But Kyler Murray, I was expecting better things from Murray. I thought he'd look better with Hopkins as well. Now, the second half's going to come around. It doesn't mean it just clicks like that. Don't get me wrong. Hopkins has been so good at transitioning. I thought he might make a bigger impact than he has so far, but there's still a second half to go. But they look out of sync, which is kind of interesting. But we'll see what happens in the second half. They got to get some with the Cardinal offense though that has lacked, that they're going to have more options. They don't have a lot of options in the running game. Their running game is very mundane and vanilla. I don't know if it has enough variety, and doesn't mean you got to run the football really well, and there's got to be some staple runs, 2 or 3. They do it very well. And the Cardinals really don't have that. I think that hurts them offensively. But we'll see what they do in the second half. And then the Bengals, Joe Burrow, obviously, his first touchdown, I don't know if people were banking on it was going to be his legs, although he was a good athlete. He did a lot of things with these legs. But he gets them on track, and they lead right now. So that's positive for Bengal fans. I don't know if there were fans there, they would be going crazy right now. San Diego's offense, I struggle with their offense. I've seen so much, or expected. They drafted the rookie out of Oregon. His name escaped me right now. You never know if they'll be forced to play him a little sooner than they would like. I think he's a guy that needs to sit around for a while, quite honestly. But a little disappointed in how Sandy was playing offensively. Not having Philip Rivers was going to be a difference, but it'll be interesting if the Bengals can pull this one off, because the way they're playing, and keep in mind their defense, there's no one guy that you can name as a difference maker for the Bengals, but they're playing terrific football. They keep doing that, they got a chance to win this game. And that'd be a huge boost, obviously, for the Bengals, but especially Joe Burrow. So, listen here, game day. At the end, we always ask, are you in?